always bake pies on 4th of July.
How many have you made?
I don't know, 4 here, 4 in the oven. Cherry, apple.
8 pies. Is there a party that I don't know about?
No, just trying to keep busy.
Oh. You, heard from Josie?
If I just knew that she was all right, if I just knew that she wasn't hurting the way I am.
Now you're finally coming home.
Dear Mama, I woke up this morning wishing I could smell your apple pies baking in the oven. Stupid. Mama, I thought I would take this time to wish you a happy July 4th, even though you won't get this on the 4th. So why send it if you're not going to get it on the 4th? Dear Mama, I just wanted you to know Reuben? Who is it?
What next?
Kitchen stuff.
Oh, the heavy stuff.
Yep. And as soon as we get that all set up, everything's going to be much easier, I promise.
Cast iron pots and skillets, leaded glassware, solid silver, tea service. I just want you to remember that my back has a limited guarantee.
You're the best brother, Cass.
Cass.
Hey, no problem.
We appreciate this. Yeah, more than we thought. No kidding.
Boy.
Well, just looking at it isn't going to get the job done.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you want it? Watch where you're going.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be tailing Lucas.
Oh, I was, but, something weird is going on, boss.
What?
Well, I was following Lucas.
Yeah?
Somebody was following me.
She's just too naive to be in that city by herself.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it, Shirley.
Yes, there is. You know, we can call the police.
No, there's nothing the police can do. Josie's over 18. She left home of her own volition. I think our best bet is Matt.
John, this is New York City. It's a city of 10 million people.
I know. Matt is young, he's bright, and he's very determined. And if he loves Josie half as much as I love you, he'll find her. I promise.
Hi.
Mr. Sugarman?
Corporal Sugarman. Ayuk was on our side, believe me. You can call me Sid.
I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But I swear to you, I used to be able to fit into this.
You look great. John, the Army's here.
Hey, happy 4th, John.
I said.
Beautiful day for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you, it's so pretty. Let's sit outside. I could make some lemonade.
Oh, no, honey, not for me. I can't stay. I'm on a mission.
What kind of a mission, Sid?
Well, I joined the local Veterans Association, and we're going all out this year to get the younger veterans to come out, especially the guys from Vietnam.
Yeah, I got your letter.
But we didn't hear back from you.
Right.
So I decided to ask you in person.
Well, I think we're going to spend the day out here, Sid.
Well, this is for Charlene, too, John.
What is?
The celebration. You know, parade, picnic, fireworks.
Patriotic speeches?
Yes, son.
Look, Sid, those holidays with parades and all that stuff just get me to remembering all of the wrong things.
Well, not all your memories were bad ones, were they?
No.
You see, what we try to do is concentrate on the good things.
With all due respect, Sid, my war and yours were very different. And frankly, it wasn't a hell of a lot worth celebrating concerning mine.
Who is it? Look, whoever it is, just go away, please. Reuben,
Thanks for coming to my rescue, pal.
thanks for telling me it was you, pal.
I had a bag of potato chips in my mouth,
That's no
okay?
excuse.
Just take this, okay?
You had me scared to death. What is all this stuff, anyway?
It's a feast. We got some chicken, we got salami, we got bologna, we got potato knishes.
Knishes?
Yeah, it's like a delicacy in New York. Don't you know that? What's the matter with you? Is he ignorant? Let's see what else we got in here. We got,
There's more?
Oh, yeah. We got chips, we got dips, we got cookies, we got some chocolate pudding.
Reuben, what are we gonna do with all this food?
We're gonna act like other New Yorkers. We're gonna go to Central Park and we're gonna have a picnic.
Reuben,
What? Have you ever been there? That place is so cool. They got bands playing. They got kites flying. They got clowns. They got jugglers. There's this one guy who's really crazy. This guy dresses up like Jimmy Cagney in the movie
Reuben,
Yankee Doodle
we
Dandy.
can't
Remember that?
afford all this food.
Well, it's a holiday, Josie. You're not supposed to stick to a budget on a holiday.
Yeah, and what are we gonna do tomorrow? We just not gonna eat?
We can eat leftovers.
Oh, great, chocolate pudding. That's my favorite leftover of all.
Josie, come on. Will you stop worrying about tomorrow? Josie, let's live in the present. It's the 4th of July, Josie. Here we're in New York City. It's sunny outside. Come on. Why don't you split a knish with me? Come on.
I don't want a knish, whatever it is.
Okay, fine. Why don't you take off one of the blankets of the bed and I'll just pack up the food, okay?
I don't feel like going on a picnic.
Well, how about Coney Island? Remember how to get there, right? We can do some cotton candy. We can check out the fireworks.
I don't feel like watching fireworks either, Reuben.
Josie, I'm not gonna leave you here by yourself, okay? Look, I'm gonna finish packing up the food, okay?
Don't you understand, Reuben? I'm not in a 4th of July mood.
What kind of mood are you in then? No, let me guess. I know. You're in a Josie Mrs. Mapper won't do nothing about it mood. Am I right? Huh?
That's not fair.
Is it fair for you to sit here and feel depressed all day?
That's not what I'm doing.
What would you call it, Josie?
I just
what?
feel like...
You just feel lonely and depressed. And you're starting to get me down too now.
Well, then fine. Why don't you just leave? Why don't you just get away from me?
No, I won't. Josie, you're a friend of mine, and that means a lot to me, okay? If you miss Matt Corey that much, then why don't you just call him and tell him how you feel?
What are you doing?
I can't stand clutter.
Clutter? These are important papers. This is my stuff.
Well, what is your stuff doing in the middle of the living room?
You know, I had this in perfect order.
Well, I almost tripped over it.
On the table? You almost tripped over it on the table?
It's not necessary to yell.
Were you walking on the table?
It looked like garbage.
What does garbage look like?
What kind of a question is that?
An important one. You see, I would define garbage as anything unnecessary, worthless, and or offensive. These papers are not only worthwhile, necessary, and inoffensive, they happen to be the only reason why I'm in New York.
Would you stop being so dramatic?
These are the notes I made to find Josie, and you're throwing them out.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
Well, you could have asked.
And you could have had the consideration not to have your precious notes all over the table that I need to work on my written application to the Ballet Conservatory.
You're unbelievable.
Have you no respect for my needs?
Unbelievable.
You think you're the only person in the world who has anything important to do in his life.
How can you compare filling out a piece of paper to finding a human being, the human being I happen to be in love with?
I was not comparing the two.
Well, that's the way it sounded to me.
Look, I refuse to stand here and allow you to insinuate that my desire to try out for Romeo and Juliet, one of the greatest love stories of all time, is frivolous compared to your desire to find your girlfriend.
I didn't say your desire was frivolous.
But that's what you think. Admit it.
Olivia, I'm willing to share the apartment. Not rat on you to your father. I'll even keep my fingers crossed that you get the damn part in the ballet.
Oh, how generous.
But you have to respect my efforts to find Josie because she happens to be the most important person in my life. And without her, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry, Matt.
Forget it.
I was being insensitive.
No, I'm getting used to it.
I guess I never realized how much... Have you gotten anywhere yet?
No. I'll be damned if I'm gonna be discouraged, even if you're right and then she doesn't want to be found.
Who's that?
What? What should I know?
Who's at the door?
No, thanks anyway, but I'm only gonna be here for a couple hours. Yeah, very quick visit this time.
Oh my God, it's my father. If he finds me here, I'm dead.
What's cooking in Dixie? Hush puppies, country ham, and grits. Why, shut my mouth.
I would love to, but I need for you to tell me why you think you're being followed.
It's a feeling.
That's it?
I left the office late last night. As I stepped out into the corridor, I thought I saw someone pull back around the corner down the end.
You thought?
And then, when I got into the parking lot, I started my car, and a split second later, somebody fired theirs up. And then, as I drove off, they followed me.
All the way home?
I'm not too sure about that part.
You're not too sure about very much, are you, Frankie?
It's a gut feeling.
Either that or your hyperactive imagination.
I have a professional instinct about these things.
Yeah, so you've told me.
Fine, you come with me then.
Me? Go with you?
Yeah, on the Lucas stakeout.
What am I going to do in a stakeout?
Check to see that nobody's following me.
Frankie, you're the one who volunteered to handle the surveillance on this case. You're just going to have to surveil by yourself.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I say let's get these books inside. Here, I'll take this one.
Hey, Derek, you helping out?
Yeah. Captain Monosyllable strikes again.
So where do these go?
Well, let's take a wild stab at it, Frankie. Where do you think a cookbook would go? In the shower.
I'm so glad I asked.
Come on, let's put them up here for now.
Did you know that Derek was coming to help out today?
No, I didn't.
And just how do you feel about it?
Hey, let's take a break. Cass, Frankie, I got some juice sodas. What can I get you?
Anything.
Nothing for me, thanks.
Cass.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hi. Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but Zach said you'd be here.
Oh, please bother me. That way I won't have to make any more trips up and down those stairs.
Look, it's Ruben. I'm worried about him.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, he moved out of his boarding house and didn't tell our family, and Jesse has no idea where he's gone.
Cass, I told you
What? Why?
that something was wrong.
Why?
Ruben hasn't been to work for a couple of days.
Uh-oh.
You know something, Frankie?
Well, nothing for sure, but I have this feeling.
Well, tell me.
I think Ruben's left town, Ronnie. It's probably all my fault.
Sid, neither one of us is in much of a 4th of July mood.
It's okay.
No, sorry.
It's all right. I tried.
Well, I have a good idea. I baked up a batch of pies, some apple, cherry. There is no way that John and I are going to finish them all. What about your guys at the picnic, the vets?
Sure. We got some pretty good appetites down there.
I got some pies. It's perfect. Let me make you up a basket.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come down on you like
Hey,
that, Sid.
come on, no. Don't worry about it.
Vietnam screwed up a lot of people, including me. I'm just starting to come to terms with it now.
Yeah, I understand, and I respect your feelings.
I wish I didn't have them, but they're still there.
You know, people keep talking about how the guys in World War II are different from the guys who fought in Vietnam.
Well, at least you guys knew why you were there. And the people back home backed you up.
Yeah, but all wars come down to the same thing, John. A lot of people killing each other. Even if you survive, your life is never the same.
Never.
I don't know what you lost. I lost the woman I loved, Ada. When I came back, she'd married somebody else.
Sid, I didn't mean to imply that I was the only one who suffered.
Yeah, I know. John, it's never too late to rebuild, never. Ada and I, maybe we have another chance.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm hoping, but who knows?
Well, I do say so myself. These might be the best pies in the state.
Hey, I'm sure of that.
You and your guys enjoy them.
God bless you.
Give her a love to Ada.
Yeah. Thanks, John. I will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh. John, you know, the 4th of July isn't about war, at least not to me. It's about the beginning of the greatest experiment in history. Democracy, that's a pretty hard concept to beat. Here, look at Russia, China. Suddenly, democracy is on everybody's lips. People want freedom. Not that we have it down perfect here yet, but it started here. It's been growing for over 200 years. That is something to celebrate.
Right, see, it's good. I wasn't expecting to see you.
I'm on my way to Geneva. I got a few hours before
few
my
hours?
flight. Yeah.
Wow, that's
so I figured, why hang around Kennedy Airport when I can come in, enjoy the city, and see how Max...
Right, well, I'm fine. I'm
I'm
good.
delighted to hear that. This is fantastic.
What's fantastic? Wait, where are you
I
going?
always forget what a sensational view there is from this terrace.
Oh, great. Stop. Don't go out
What
there.
do you mean, what? Don't go out there.
Yeah, that's a bad idea to go out there.
Matt, what is the matter with you? Why are you so nervous?
Well, it's the men
What
working.
men?
There's some men working out there on the windows and gutters, cleaning it out. Well, they're not out there now, but they're going to be, so they told us to keep the terraces clear.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. Actually, I was going to complain, but we'd argue, right?
So we're supposed to stay off the terrace?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's a good idea. Because, I mean, it's noisy out there, it's hot, it's sooty. Don't you hate the soot? I mean, often all the buses come...
What the heck are you talking about?
You know, we never get a chance to talk. Did you ever notice that? We never talk. Sit down. Tell me about your trip. How'd it go? How'd it go in Geneva?
I haven't been yet. I am now on my way.
That's right. You're going.
Yeah.
That's why you're here, to go to Geneva.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, that can be kind of confusing, I guess, if
Well,
you're
not
coming.
to me, no.
Oh, and Well, you know, I would love to go to Geneva. I really would, and I thank you for your offer, but,
Matt,
you know, it's just not the right time.
Matt,
I mean, right
Matt,
now...
hold it. What are you so upset about?
Well...
Is it Josie?
Yeah.
Well, how is your search going?
Badly. It's... I mean, let's face it, this is a big city. It's almost impossible. What a city now.
What is that?
Well, it's kind of a...
Let me see.
Well, it's kind of
I know what that is. That's a leotard. It looks very much like one of Olivia's.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on his pony.
Reuben.
Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Over there.
Reuben.
Over there. 'Cause our boys had gone somewhere over there. 'Cause the Yanks are coming. The Yanks are coming. You know what's going? Oh, beautiful for spacious skies.
Why don't you try not
for
singing?
amber waves of gray. what exactly is an amber wave of grain anyway?
I don't really care.
Yeah, I bet you don't care. All you care about is just sitting here in this stifling hot room acting like it's the end of the world.
I'm trying to read.
Well, I'm trying to cheer you up.
Well, it's not working.
Fine then. Fine, why don't you just stay here and read that boring book while other people out with the blood running through their veins? Josie, now I'm gonna hang out with some other people. People who won't sit around who won't act so depressed all the time.
Reuben! Reuben! What about all this food? Reuben!
Just had that talk.
Yeah, in your office. Yeah, and I was right there. And after you left, he asked me, what do you do when no one in your family understands you?
So what did you tell him?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ronnie.
What did you tell him, Frankie?
I said that what I usually did was I picked up and left town.
Oh, brilliant, Frankie. Real responsible advice to give a troubled kid.
No, Cass, if Reuben's left town, it's nobody's fault but mine. Oh, I was so busy trying to protect Jesse, trying to make sure he was getting all the breaks. I didn't have time for Reuben.
Well, none of us have given Reuben a lot of time.
Yeah, but I was always on his case, trying to make him feel like he was messing up all our lives.
I'm sure that's not true, Ronnie.
Now I guess he's in real trouble with the parole board, isn't he?
Well, with all due respect to the law, we don't have to let the parole board know just yet.
Right. Listen, we'll just tell them that he's on the job as usual, okay?
Yeah, this won't go on for long, but at least it'll give you a chance to trail him.
Well, where do I start?
Okay. Reuben is basically a good kid. He'll be back.
Oh, terrific, Derek.
Hey, is there anything else left in the van?
There's just 2 boxes marked kitchen.
No, we don't need to get that stuff right now. I vote. We call it a day on the move, and let's hit it to the park for picnic and fireworks.
I second that one.
Yay. Yeah, no picnic for me. I'm working.
Oh, too bad. I think picnic and fireworks sounds great, Courtney. What about Zach? Where is he?
He's home. I'll get him. But look, it's gonna drive me crazy if we don't get those boxes up. If it's only 2, why don't we...
I'll get him.
Oh, no, you've done more than enough. Ronnie and I'll go get him. Come on.
Yeah, I'll leave with you guys. I'll see you later.
Happy surveilling.
See ya.
So, where should we all meet?
Well, I figured the bandstand. That's where the fireworks are, right?
Sounds good. I'll go home and take a shower, and I'll meet you all there.
Okay, terrific. See you, Cass.
See you.
So, you'll be coming with us, won't you?
No.
Oh.
I've got someplace to go, and so do you.
What do you mean?
Well, that's why I came here today, was to ask you, but I didn't get a chance. I've got someplace for us to go. It'd just be the 2 of us. Will you come?
You know something? I know Sid meant well. I don't think he understands what Vietnam was really like.
Actually, I think he understands very well. I'll be back in a little while.
What are you doing?
Just save me one of those pies.
John Hudson, what are you up to? John?
Hello? Hi, Mama. Josie. Josie. I was hoping you'd be home.
Where else would I be?
I don't even know what time it is.
Oh, well, it's 3. It's 10 after. Josie, where are you? No, not that I have to know, honey. I don't want to pressure you to tell me if you don't want to.
I'm in New York.
New York City. Is that all you're going to tell me?
I can't give you an address, Mama. I don't want you sending anyone after me.
Honey, I wouldn't. I won't. I want to know that you are okay. I promise not to interfere.
I'm great. I mean, I love it here. I have a great apartment. It's really sunny and everyone's really nice here.
Great.
And it's easy to get around.
Oh, you use the subways?
Do I use the subways? I'm a genius on the subways.
And are you working?
Well, not yet, but there's tons of possibilities. I had lots of interviews this week, and I have lots more next week. So it'll just be, I'll just have to choose what I want.
Well, that's good news. That's very good news. And, honey, do you have enough money to tide you over until you choose the right job, I mean?
I can take care of myself.
I know that. I didn't mean to.
The only reason that I called was because I didn't want you to have the National Guard out looking for me.
Josie, I have been concerned. And I'm so happy to hear you.
I really have to go. I'm supposed to meet some friends for a picnic in Central Park. Hold on. I'll be right there, guys.
Josie,
No, I really have to go.
No, I know you have to go, but I wanted you to know that I was thinking of you because this morning I baked a bunch of pies and the first crust got burned. And I remember when
Goodbye, Mama.
Josie.
Yeah. Gosh, that is a leotard, isn't it?
Yes, it is a leotard, and it looks exactly like one that Olivia...
No, it's not. It's not at all like that. It's similar, but judging by your reaction...
Similar?
Yes. That's quite a coincidence, then.
What are you talking about?
Well, that it looks like Olivia's, but it's not Olivia's. It doesn't belong to Olivia's. It's not hers. It's Josie's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Josie's.
it belongs. Well, it doesn't belong to Josie yet because I haven't given it to her. I just bought it yesterday.
Hold it. Now, you bought Josie a leotard as a present.
Yeah, it's never too late to get in shape,
Yeah.
No, sir.
But you know the thing about Olivia's, I always thought it was such an unusual color.
Well, yes, you're right. That is an unusual color, and I had to search far and wide to find this color. It's a a lavender leotard. But hey, it's her favorite color, so what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
You can't kick them out. So, what's Olivia doing this week?
Oh, Olivia's off on a camping trip with some friends.
That's right. She told me all about it.
Did she really?
Oh, went on and on about how excited she was. She's gonna have a great time.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear that.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's very important for her to make friends in Bay City.
Oh, vitally.
Yeah, but I must tell you, at first I was afraid it wasn't going to happen. But now, see, I'm really excited about this trip because I think it might just be a turning point for her.
Oh, yeah. Definite turning point. Yeah. So, when's your flight?
Oh, I got a couple hours yet.
Wait, a couple hours? Are you serious?
Only yeah. I mean, I don't have to leave right
Wait a minute, you have to go right now if you only have a couple
What are you
hours.
talking about?
Are you kidding? Russ, this is New York City.
Yeah, I know where I am.
Well, the traffic is unbelievable. It's mind-boggling.
On the 4th of July.
Especially on the 4th of July. I heard the news this morning. It's bumper to bumper on every highway, especially from here to the airport. Are you catching a cab?
Yeah.
It's impossible to get a cab today. You won't get a cab. It'll take you 2 hours just to get a cab.
Yeah, all right. You might be right about that.
Trust me. I'm not trying to get rid of you or anything. It's just that, I'm kind of panicky about making flights and being late and stuff like that. And if you missed your flight to Geneva, because I was sitting here rattling on and on about my life. Oh, I couldn't live with myself. Well, I'm sorry to act like such a weirdo, but
that's
I mean,
perfectly all right. Perfectly all right.
Okay, that's too bad you have to go now, but thanks for stopping by.
Oh, my pleasure.
It was great seeing you.
Yeah, you too.
Great.
And listen, do say hello to Josie when you find her, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Okay. Take care. Bye. Thank God. You can come out now.
Finally!
a nightmare.
What took you so long?
What took me so long? Do you think it's easy to kick a man out of his own apartment?
What's that sticking out of your pocket?
This damn leotard.
Matthew! Look, you smushed it all up.
Oh, I smushed your leotard. First, I can't get your father out of the apartment fast enough. Then I smushed your leotard. Whoa, I'm
There.
sorry.
That's better.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to thank me. You can thank me.
What?
What do you mean, what? I saved your you-know-what.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
did.
Oh, I did. Thank you for acknowledging that. That's great.
Well, I can do better than that.
Better, maybe.
Afternoon.
Having a kind of quiet fourth, aren't you, Luca?
Hey, what's good?
Hey.
Oh,
How you doing?
Good.
Soda.
Thanks. Oh, boys, not every boss would bring takeout to the troops, especially on a national holiday.
It must be 120 degrees in here.
That's because you got your jacket on, stupid. The first rule of a stakeout is to dress right.
Well, excuse me.
Drop something.
What?
Oh,
I'll take those, Frankie.
C.S. Cass Sinthrop?
Thank you very much for the keys,
Now,
Frankie.
C.S. Oh, now these couldn't belong to Carolyn Stafford, could they? Miss Nanda? These wouldn't be her keys, would they?
It's none of your business, Frankie. We're not here to discuss my private life. What's this? Who do you know at the FBI?
Did I say I knew somebody at the FBI?
This is an FBI computer printout on Lucas. Where'd you get it?
I told you I was no amateur.
Come on, Frankie, how did you come by it?
Are you always this serious?
Me?
You, Cass Winthrop.
Well, that's funny.
Is it?
Yeah, people used to always wonder if I was ever serious about anything.
That's hard to believe.
Well, maybe, but it's true.
When did you change?
I don't think I had. Well, maybe just a little.
What did you used to do that people never thought you were serious?
What didn't we do?
We?
Yeah. Me, Felicia, and Wallingford. We were the Three Musketeers. We used to get into the craziest situations. I don't know how. It would just happen. One caper right after the other. Man, those were great times. Those were really great times.
And how did Kathleen fit in?
How do you know about Kathleen?
I've heard people talk about her. I know that she died.
Kathleen understood. She became one of the gang. That's why I felt... What the hell is this? I thought that I just said that my private life was off limits.
I never asked. I wasn't even listening.
Okay.
Wow, look at this.
Nice, huh?
It's incredible. It's so beautiful. This is better view than from Tops.
It's my favorite place in the city.
It looks like you can see Chicago from here. Look at all the sailboats out there.
You've probably gone sailing, right?
Yeah. We used to have a boat called the Mainstay. This is incredible.
I've come here most every day since the weather turned warm. At night, the stars. Millions. Billions of them.
Oh, look, there's the bandstand. It looks like half of Bay City is there.
Would you rather have gone with your friends?
No.
You hungry?
Hungry?
No food?
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
starved,
some,
as a matter of fact.
Some chicken over at the fried chicken place on 3rd Avenue.
You mean salad fried chicken?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Oh, great. honey?
Nothing. I just never saw you like this before. You look really beautiful.
Sorry, I'm late. It took me a lot longer than I thought.
You're back.
Well, there certainly wasn't much traffic. I guess everybody does their shopping the day
John,
before
she
the fourth.
called.
What?
Josie called.
When?
Just a few minutes ago.
Well, I knew she would.
You have no idea how I felt to hear her.
How is she?
She's okay. She's okay. She's in an apartment, Sonny.
Yeah? What else?
Well, she didn't go into much detail. She tried to make it seem like everything was terrific.
You don't seem like you're buying that.
No, I don't buy that. No. My mother's intuition tells me that she is not painting quite such a perfect picture.
Well, never mind. She called, she's all right, and we're together.
What have you got?
Oh, well, look at this. I got some charcoal, I've got some California wine, and a little steak.
Steak?
Yes, have a look.
This is steak, John? These are beautiful.
Yes. Look at them.
Wait.
Not just any old steak.
Filet mignon?
Yeah. We are going to celebrate. Come on, where's the corkscrew?
I didn't think you were in the mood for celebrating.
Well, you know, it was something that Sid mentioned. He said, you know, the 4th of July isn't about war. It's about the good stuff, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. I mean, where else but in the United States would they be silly enough to guarantee you the right to pursue happiness? And put it in the Constitution. Come here. Follow me. How's that? Rather 4th of July-ish, don't you think? What do they say we go inside and pursue a little happiness?
I was wondering where you were.
Did you hear the fireworks?
Yeah. Wish I didn't. I need to get some sleep. Look, I don't want to be disturbed, all right? I have to have rest for my audition.
Yeah, right. I'll try to keep it down out here, okay?
Matthew? Thanks again for, before.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, beautiful, our heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved.
Now I think think I'm beginning to like this 4th of July business.
What's not to like? Steak, wine, fireworks.
You?
America, make God thy gold refine.
I think it's the best one I've ever had.
Best kiss?
4th.
Success.
Well, maybe next year we'll go to the big celebration in town.
You still gonna be here next year?
And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing something like
I'm
this.
not going anywhere.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties. But now wait a minute. I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to
This has been a great 4th.
I wish I had somebody to help me sing this.
Go home, Cass. Lucas isn't coming out tonight. There's nobody following me. It's probably my imagination, you're right. So there's no point in both of us losing some sleep. Go home.
We're gonna go for coffee. How do you like yours?
Black and strong.
Ooh, that comes as a great surprise to me. Be right back.
Frankie!
The SoapNet original that puts the stars in the hot seat. Unpredictable, unbeatable, and sometimes unbelievable. Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway dish with the celebs on the Emmy-nominated Soap Talk. Tonight at 11 on SoapNet.